Donald Trump will be appointing at least one new justice to the Supreme Court when he takes office.
So we wanted to know what changes could be in store during Trump's first term. CBS 13's Steve Large is live from downtown Sacramento getting answers. Steve?
Well, to call this a big shakeup in American politics would be an understatement. Now, Trump's victory is also leading to new focus on the Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court is really my primary concern right now.
Sacramento's Diana Camacho didn't vote for Donald Trump. She is now hoping for his success.
And hope that he can be the best president that he can be for everyone.
Camacho is adjusting to the idea of the next 4 years under President Trump and concerned over federal protections of gay marriage if Trump is able to appoint several new conservative justices to the Supreme Court.
As a gay woman, as a person who's married to a woman, I am concerned about our marriage rights.
I don't think that's an issue that's likely to change at all.
University of the Pacific McGeorge School of Law professor John Sims says the debate over federal gay marriage protections at the Supreme Court is settled.
The prospect that it would be possible to unscramble that or undo it seems very unlikely to me.
Trump will be appointing a Supreme Court judge to replace conservative Justice Antonin Scalia. It's possible he could appoint more. There are 3 justices who are age 79 and over. Public employee unions and immigration issues could be heard soon. If Trump appoints more justices, pro-life advocates could also try to overturn Roe v. Wade. The Supreme Court last discussed the issue 2 decades ago.
And they decided not to reconsider Roe at that point, that it was too important to stick by the established law.
A new president-elect and the prospects of a changing Supreme Court leading to a new era of legal possibilities.
This is going to work out, and we're going to move forward. Nevertheless, I'm scared.
Well, Donald Trump campaigned with a list of 20 possible nominees for the vacant Supreme Court spot. Whoever he does select would then go through congressional confirmation hearings.
All right, Steve Large live in downtown Sacramento for us. Steve, thank you.